As the sun began to set on a quiet, rural town, a young couple, Alex and Emily, arrived at Ravenwood Manor. The grand estate had been abandoned for years, but a rumor had spread that it was haunted. Despite their reservations, the couple decided to investigate. As soon as they entered the manor, they felt a chill in the air. It was as if something or someone was watching them. They ignored the feeling and explored the manor's many rooms. As they walked through the corridors, they heard strange noises and whispers, but when they turned around, there was no one there. The deeper they ventured into the house, the more ominous and unsettling the atmosphere became. The paintings on the wall seemed to follow their every move, and shadows flitted across the floors. Suddenly, Emily let out a blood-curdling scream, and Alex found her lying on the ground, unconscious. Panic-stricken, Alex tried to revive her, but she remained unresponsive. He noticed that her eyes were glazed over, and she was muttering incomprehensible words. He realized that whatever was haunting this place had taken hold of her. Alex knew he had to get Emily out of the manor and find help. He lifted her up and headed towards the front door, only to find it locked from the outside. They were trapped. That's when he heard the sound of footsteps coming towards them. He turned around to face the source of the noise, but there was no one there. Suddenly, he felt a cold gust of wind blow past him, and he saw the outline of a figure standing in front of him. As the figure came closer, Alex could see that it was the ghost of the manor's former owner. He had died in the manor many years ago, and his spirit had never left. The ghostly figure told Alex that he was the one. He managed to break the curse and save Emily, but as they raced out of the manor, they heard the sound of the ghost laughing behind them. The couple never spoke of their experience again, but every time they drove past Ravenwood Manor, they could feel the ghost presence still lingering there, waiting for its next victims. Years went by, and the tale of Ravenwood Manor became a legend in the town. People spoke of the ghostly figure that haunted the manor's halls and warned others never to enter its doors, but one day, a group of teenagers decided to explore the manor for themselves. They had heard the stories and were eager to see if they were true. As they entered the manor, they felt the same chill in the air that Alex and Emily had experienced years before. They laughed it off, thinking it was just their imagination. But as they walked deeper into the house, they started to hear strange noises and whispers. One of the teenagers suddenly disappeared, and the rest of the group panicked. They searched high and low but couldn't find their friend. That's when they heard the sound of footsteps coming towards them. They turned around to face the source of the noise, but there was no one there. Suddenly, they saw the outline of a figure standing in front of them. It was the ghost of Ravenwood Manor. The teens tried to run, but the ghostly figure followed them. They could feel his cold breath on their necks and hear his malevolent laughter echoing through the halls. It seemed like they would never make it out alive. Just when all hope seemed lost, Alex and Emily appeared. They had come back to Ravenwood Manor to put an end to the curse once and for all. With their help, the teenagers were able to break the curse and escape the manor unharmed. From that day forward, Ravenwood Manor remained abandoned. No one dared